More deadly. This is 5 per, this is 5% versus 1% and less than 1%, so this is deadly stuff.
Legendary journalist Bob Woodward releasing excerpts of an explosive interview with President Trump from back in February, where he talks about the danger of COVID-19, something he did not do in public.
The White House is now responding as Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden lashes out at the president. Our D.C. bureau chief Ross Palumbo is live at the White House with more. Ross.
Calvin and Nicole, some across the country are already calling this a betrayal. Some are calling it a crime. The White House, though, is calling it presidential. In fact, President Trump speaking out about this here at the White House just a few moments ago.
It will go away. Just stay calm. It will go away. It's like a miracle. It will disappear. We're finding very little problem. Very little problem.
After downplaying coronavirus for months to the American people, and with nearly 190,000 Americans dead, more than 6.3 million infected, Bob Woodward now detailing in his new book, Rage, that the president, as far back as February 7th, himself knew it was deadly stuff.
It goes through air, Bob. That's always tougher than the touch. The touch, you don't have to touch things, right? But the air, you just breathe the air, and that's how it's passed. And so that's a very tricky one. That's a very delicate one. It's also more deadly than your strenuous flus. This is more deadly. This is 5 per, this is 5% versus 1% and less than 1%, so this is deadly stuff.
By March 19th, Trump himself admitting he was downplaying the deadly reality.
I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't want to create a panic.
The White House immediately issuing a denial, trying to spin it all as presidential.
Did President Trump intentionally mislead the American people?
Absolutely not.
Do you deny
Please
that
do
he
explain.
misled the American
Please,
people
of
about
course
the
I
threat of
deny
this
that.
pandemic?
Did you mislead?
Well, I think if you said in order to reduce panic, perhaps that's so. The fact is, I'm a cheerleader for this country. I love our country. And I don't want people to be frightened. I don't want to create panic, as you say.
Woodward's longtime colleague, Carl Bernstein, saying it is evidence of a crime against America.
We are listening to the President of the United States on tape, deliberately undermining the security of the national security of the United States, the health and well-being of the people of the United States. And he's doing this knowingly. In real time, it is the smoking gun of his negligence.
Rival Joe Biden also speaking out.
He lied to the American people. He knowingly and willingly lied about the threat it posed to the country for months. He had the information. He knew how dangerous it was. Now, while this deadly disease ripped through our nation, he failed to do his job on purpose.
Well, again, here at the White House, the president speaking out about all of this just a few moments ago. The president not disputing any of those quotes. Of course, Calvin and Nicole, they were caught on audio tape. We understand that Bob Woodward did some 18 interviews for his book with the president's permission, of course. The president, more importantly, here at the White House, not disputing either the context of any of those quotes. So far, the president hasn't tweeted any additional comments. Anything new, though, of course, we'll get it out to you from here at the White House.
A big developing story from Washington. Ross, thanks a lot.